We're gonna react to MrBeast. 7 days stranded at sea. In the middle of the ocean? MrBeast, what the fuck are you doing to yourself? Like, I wouldn't do this for a video. Shit, you're the only one who can do this. But it's gonna be on this music and reaction channel. Now, if you guys are wondering, this is not my first time reacting to MrBeast. I want you to do me a favor. Click the link on the top right. Do you see the link on the top right? Click it. You'll see that I reacted to MrBeast vids on the other channel, Not Your Favorite Jello. Yeah, I'll be back on that channel soon. But in the meantime, it will be on this channel, JellowMusic. So it's gonna be my first time reacting to MrBeast on this channel. Check this video out.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my four friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast.
Yeah.
Bro, look how far away the boat is.
I can't even see it anymore.
So step one, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Ah, my finger. Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm. So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So, Two birds, one stone.
Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god!
Yo, I got it, the bird.
Yo.
What's up, bird? Oh. Damn.
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Brian!
Brian!
Brian, what if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
This is rising. Shelter.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply
It's a
for
good
all
thing you're
5.
How does
prepared.
it taste? Very hot.
Oh no.
Yep.
There was dirt in my cup.
Good thing
It's
y'all
getting dark,
prepared,
and
bro.
that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a boat. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
Aren't y'all supposed to build a tent right now? Like a full tent?
Alright, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
And that bird is still there.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty man.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
Oh, that
Our
earthquake.
first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian!
No. No.
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
Oh no, it's raining! Starts throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillow!
This is miserable! This is bad. Ah,
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much?
Because you don't
I want to hit Nolan!
It just rained.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad. And we still have over 6 days left.
where do we go poop?
Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
The moment the rain finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival essentials. starting with the shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
Building the shelter, that's better.
5-minute break
better
for
off
Chris.
building a tent.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall. All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was gonna take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure? What? Is that a whale? I think that's a whale. That's insane.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. That is awesome.
Those are big ass
This
whales.
experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
Well, that shelter looks good.
Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up?
Just
go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner? I'm not moving.
eating our breakfast,
Surviving on festivals.
Of course.
That's all you need.
and
The
drinking
chocolate.
hot barrel water.
So
Where's the
dehydrated.
chocolate?
I need this.
We're about 36 hours in,
And we're almost halfway through a barrel of water. Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6.
running
Shit,
low on
rough.
water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why did this
That fish.
I just want something to put
That's
in
your
my stomach.
fucking dinner.
Brian!
Brian, help us catch fish.
There comes Brian the bird.
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were
Okay,
tired,
there's a lot
dehydrated,
of
and
fish
hungry,
under
which
your,
forced us
shelter.
to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah! Call it feast-able.
Yep.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end. Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so
Hey.
excited. This looks awesome. These are really bad. Can
Hey,
you tell we've
good
been at sea
idea.
for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this
Day
excited
3,
over
4
canned chili?
days to go.
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my god!
Nolan is struggling. And he's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay. You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Laser's finally pooping.
Can you play a celebratory song?
Huh? What the hell?
Laser beam is
pooping.
See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah.
Oh, darkness
Yeah,
came
they're gonna
over.
pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna
Darkness
suck.
we
coming
didn't know
over
it
you.
yet, but the biggest
see
storm of the
darkness,
entire
you know
challenge
what that
was heading
means.
right towards us. And when
You
we
know
saw
what
it
that means,
approaching,
there's
we tried to
darkness.
prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin.
Yeah.
And while they're preparing,
Guys, here is another thing too when it comes to cloudy weather. If you smell the air of the rain, that's how you know it's gonna rain easily.
in the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Like if you
Shopify is a
if you
platform that
smell
makes
the
it easy
rain
for
from the
anyone to start a
the
business.
clouds,
They literally support millions
air,
of small
that's how you know
businesses
it's gonna
all
rain.
around the world.
From selling
like-
wood to nails
you
to
see
bricks
that and you
to
smell the-
crops,
you smell the
they
rain.
support businesses that sell it on Shopify.
which
Soon
means
gonna have
that just so you
absolutely
know it's
zero
rain,
tops
like,
covering the
you might think
structure.
I'm crazy,
I am
but you
worried
better
about
tell me
it.
facts or not in the
100% of what I
comments.
sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Like, you
bro,
tell me
the wind
to
is
tell me
getting
how the
crazy.
hell
We're
you
out of
smell
nails.
rain.
It's really hard to work around the
See it
wind,
for
guys.
yourself.
Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
This is my worst nightmare.
So miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet.
Shopify,
Maybe you
I'm
can start
gonna
helping
use
us, Jimmy. I was paid for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got
shit.
so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Suffering already?
It's leaking.
Oh no.
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal.
What do we do? We have 3 more nights
Next 3 days, by the way.
There's water everywhere.
It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. Struggling right now.
Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die.
We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate every part of this. Bro, I'm just miserable right now.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. It's been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing
I'm
cold.
about to get sick.
We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight.
What?
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
Just rip that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan, tie a rope to that, zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
Brian.
Brian's back.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
2 days
I'll
to go.
admit it.
Y'all can make it.
I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's giving up on us.
We have 2 days left. We're running out of food. Our water's contaminated.
And we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting. What could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy.
Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now, the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
Day 6.
The new
Come on.
reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive. And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming. I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they
Yes,
cooled off in their
yep,
own way,
yep.
we got creative with ours.
yes, man. Cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me.
No.
Why does the ocean hate us?
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg. I'm gonna die.
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive. because
Yeah,
I'm hot.
it's very hot.
But as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line. We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar.
Yes.
Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven,
Yeah,
Albertsons, and America.
You see that? You see this
With
right
the
here?
Feastable Bar.
This is one of my favorite chocolate bars right here. It's one of my favorite ones of all time. The milk chocolate.
Yes. Available in every Walmart,
Man,
Target,
those
7-Eleven,
are
Albertsons,
too
and
much.
America.
Look
For
out.
2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Oh, Jimmy. Why is my chair
What is
just broke?
happening? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess. This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
There you go.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
14 hours left.
And
Come
with
on.
that, I'm going to bed.
All right, 5 hours left. Come on.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face. Brian brought his family
Oh,
to say
many
goodbye
birds?
to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian.
4
That
hours
meant a lot.
left.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan,
Whoa.
off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat?
The boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming.
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route. The first 10,000 people to go to the Shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the Shop app right now.
Wow, I can't believe it. You survived 7 days of stranding at sea in the middle of the ocean. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, MrBeast, and the group. I don't know what's next. What's next? Spending 50 hours in the mountains? MrBeast, let me give you an idea on what the challenge you should do. I don't think he would do it. Maybe surviving 50 or 100 hours in the mountain, I think. But I don't know. I don't know what challenge is he gonna do. By the way, MrBeast, I'm proud of you. And also MrBeast friends, I'm proud of you as well. Like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.